Hello everyone, and welcome to a new series of videos. This is Doom, of course, on PC. Now, anybody who has been insane enough to stay around on my channel for, well, the early days, from quite a few years ago will know that I did a playthrough of Doom back then, but that was on console. And I have always wanted to do a stream of PC version. But back in the day, I didn't have the technology to be able to do it. So here we are. Now I do. So I am. And this is the well, it kind of is the vanilla Doom. Well, it's the vanilla Doom that you're going to get these days if you buy it. Um, this is essentially the version that was updated. As you can hear from the music, it's got the updated soundtrack. It's updated interface. It basically updated Doom to work nicely on modern day PCs without the use of GZ Doom. And I thought, well, in the past I've played Doom with a controller because it's been on console, and I wanted to play it with mouse and keyboard. I wanted to go back to the experience that I had a few years ago. I mean, as I've said before, my first Doom experience was in the 90s. Yeah, in the 90s on the 32X. I did originally want to get it on PC, or get on PC, but I couldn't afford the PC at the time. I did do everything that I could, couldn't do it. Had a Sega Mega Drive, 32X come out, Doom come out, got Doom, 32X, played it, pretty good. Then got a PlayStation and got it on the PlayStation, and it was bloody awesome, and I loved it. Oh man, right. And then while I was at work, we got PCs in the office where I was working, and somehow the physical floppy edition of Ultimate Doom sort of found its way from the local video game shop into the desk in my office. Somehow, I don't know how to this day, the floppy disks got installed onto my computer, and somehow I was playing the game at work. Of course, I deny all knowledge of this. I don't know how any of that occurred. I don't endorse it at all. And yeah, that. So, yeah. Yeah, and that was basically it. So I have never actually done a proper playthrough of Doom on the PC, and sort of going back now and playing it with the sort of updated stuff. It's great. I love it. Of course it is, Doom. But I really like the update. I love the updated soundtrack. I think it's phenomenal. But yeah, I wanted to do that. So it'll probably be a multi-part video. But yeah, I thought it'd be pretty cool to have that up on my channel for posterity, and then I'll do this, and then I will do Doom 2, then I'll do Doom 3, then I'll do Doom 2016, and then I'll do Doom Eternal, and then I'll do Doom the Dark Ages in a million years in the future when I eventually get around to it, because I fully intend, before I do Doom 3, to do all of the add-ons for Doom, and probably some of the mods as well that I like. Because one of the great things that the Bethesda version of Doom has offered has been the ability to download and install various mods. Some are really good, some are not so good, some are interesting, some are not interesting. The point is that you've got you have the option to do it. And yeah, there's some pretty decent mods out there. There's some curiosities. But do you know that the one mod they have listed there, but I can't get the bloody thing to work, and it's probably the mod that I wanted to play, is My House. I can't get that sodding thing to work. Now I suspect I've got to do that via GZ Doom. But it's really annoying because it is actually listed on the Bethesda list, but it just keeps kicking me out. Should we say the Bethesda Doom? It just keeps kicking me out, and that's really, really getting on my nerves. I want to play it. To put no too fine a point on it, I would like to play your My House thingy without fannying around. Well, it's not really a fanny about, let's face it. I mean, GZ Doom is one of the easier mod things to use out there, and it was a great thing, you know, for many years. You know, before Bethesda graced us with this update, it was a pretty damn good way of getting a Christ, is it over 30 years? Yeah, Jesus. Game to work. God, I just feel suddenly old. But yeah, I thought I'd do this. I've done like 3 videos before this. 2 of them were like a chat video, and then there was just like a test video of me playing Le Mans Ultimate, because it's been such a while since I played or streamed from the PC. I wanted to check that I kind of had the settings right. Every time I do that, I get shot. Some sucker is capping my ass. It's very annoying. It's very antisocial. But this is not designed to be like a 100% find everything, kill everything walkthrough. I may do one of them in the future, but they're so bloody time consuming, and if you miss something, right, yeah, I missed some kills there. I'm trying to think where. Yeah, that's not what I'm doing. I'm just doing a playthrough of the game. I mean, I am insane when it comes to Doom. I do play it a lot. So this is just designed really to be a kind of reasonably quickish walkthrough. I will do it on higher difficulty and try and go for a 100%er. But still, shot me in the face. Where this is, you know, this is just a PC playthrough, not a walkthrough. I probably have a very weird way of playing this compared to other people, and it's just because I played Doom with different versions of the game down the years, and I kind of have a bit of a hybrid way of doing it based on how I've played it in the past. Like, believe it or not, different versions of Doom have some different little tips to them that stand them apart from other versions. So because I didn't actually play the PC one first, it was the 32X, and there was stuff missing from that, and then I played the PlayStation, which had some stuff missing and then some extra stuff in it. I kind of have a bit of an odd... When I see like PC, people who obviously cut their teeth on the PC gameplay in this, I do notice that they might have a different way of playing. But I'm sort of stuck in the way that I played it for many years. Like continuously played it for many years on PlayStation. That was the one I played it the most, and I would play that thing religiously, sort of year in and year out. And so I had sort of a way of playing that, because there were some levels that weren't in the PlayStation game, and there's some of the levels that are in it are slightly different. Which I believe was due to RAM issues, so there was a simplification of some levels, like, you know, stuff like this. I'm not saying this specifically, but stuff like that might be missing from the PlayStation version. It might have been just a puddle in the middle rather than a pit. You know, and like the layout, there was ever so slightly different layout for some of them, and then some levels were completely missing, and then there were some levels which were exclusive to the PlayStation. Even the PC, it was a bit of a mixed bag, as they call it. So yeah, if any PC purists watching me playing this out there, thank you first of all for watching, and second of all, accept my apologies if it's pissing you off. It's literally because I don't have a conventional history of playing Doom. I'd say it was a bit hybrid. Which is, it's funny really, because when I actually came to play it on at PC, that was one of the things I sort of had to get to grips with. I kind of struggled a bit at first, playing it on mouse and keyboard back in the day, because I got to grips with the joypad, and you know, first of all, playing it on the 32X joypad. 32X didn't have a pad with these 6-button controller. It didn't have shoulder buttons to strafe, which was a great thing on the PlayStation 1. The strafing was a lot easy, but on the 32X you had to hold one of the buttons down to strafe, which, when I say one of the buttons, I mean one of the face buttons, so you had to hold it down with your thumb, but you also shot with the same thumb as well, so you kind of had to use the sort of, I sort of tried to develop a technique of holding the strafe button down with like the middle part of my thumb, and use the tip of my thumb to shoot. It's probably little wonder I've got arthritis in my bloody thumb, I mean playing games like that, but clicky thumb syndrome I've got, and I move my right thumb, it makes a clicking sound. So I'll probably get arthritis in it if I haven't already. Yeah, it was worth it. But when the PlayStation 1 came out and you had the shoulder buttons, you could use my fingers and trigger fingers to strafe left and right, which was nice. But yeah, it's weird, isn't it? You make do with the control systems that are available to you. You make the best out of it. If you really love a game, you'll kind of make the best out of the control system. And come on. Yeah. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there for a second. I bloody love this updated soundtrack, by the way. Just want to say that. Bloody love it. Right, let's go off to military base. Yeah, I've always used the rocket launcher there. And again, I think like what it was because I had to on the 32X, not necessarily for that specific part, but because I had to use like a bit of a contortionist style method of control with the strafing and what have you, you kind of, for certain sections, probably use overpowered weapons just to get a considerable number of the bad guys out of the way. You know, so you're basically not shredding your thumb unnecessarily. Right, this is going to sound really weird, but that little bit of music there, I don't know why, but I always used to start singing to myself Supercalifragilisticexpialidocious while that bit of music plays. I know that's really weird and bizarre, but I can't be the only person in the world that like gets little bits of catchy music stuck in the head and you start like doing little made up lyrics for songs. I don't know, always, every time I've played this game, I sort of thought up them lyrics in my head. I don't know, I'm not afraid to say that I am a complete lunatic, but I just hope that if anybody that sees this gets that stuck in their head, then my mission here will be complete. Go on, you want it stuck in your head, you know you do. It's in there, you know it's in there, subliminally. You will fail. There we go. Bugger off. Bloody hit scanners. Hey, what? You sneaky bastard. Now, you see, I've done something weird here. I've broken my own covenant here. I always go into that room from this way, not that way. Now I just feel like I never do it the other way. Now I feel like I need to start the entire game again. It's just not right. Alrighty then. No, I'm not going to do that. But yeah, that's me being foolish with myself and trying something different. It's just a miracle I didn't explode. Both in the game and in reality. What was I playing? Don't know. Can't remember. Yeah, forget it. Can't remember what I was going to say. It's not easy. This is I know like purists can often frown at sort of updates or modifications to games, but I really do like what Bethesda did with the Doom update. I do like it, I have to say. I think it was really good. And this bit here, I never go for the other stuff in here. I can't be arsed. I always hate this bit. Always hate that bit. I hate losing health unnecessarily like that. You know, when he's like, I always feel like there's nothing I can do. And it really, really drives me mad. I don't like the hits of despairs or this inescapable bullshit like that. Don't like it. It's naughty. Anyway, you'd be pleased to know that the Super Counterfighter Liquid SBI Dojo level is done. See, like, on the PlayStation version of this, I'm pretty certain that middle bit isn't there. That middle room, pretty certain that's not there. It's been a very long time since I've played the PlayStation version of it. Because since I got this on PC years ago, I went over to that. Even though I will say, I do think overall the PlayStation version is my favourite version of it, just for... I've said it before, it's not because it's the best version, it isn't. It's just one that resonates with me more, for various reasons. It was a point in my life where, oh crap, that's not going to come back down, is it? And these dudes want a rocket launch. Shit. Oh. Pants. That's not, is that going to come, is there any way I can trigger that to come back down? Don't think you can. Let me try going back out of the room, going back over here and have a rummage over here. And that button up is to do with that there, I know, like so. Oh god, that's annoyed me. Annoyed. Well, anyway, it's not a 100% walkthrough, but I always blow them up with a rocket launcher. It's very satisfying. Denied myself enjoyment. Bastard. That's yakking away and not paying attention and having me always run on and propelling myself backwards at high speed. Oh. You stupid fool, Keto. Wonder how many people will get that reference. Probably not enough people who watch this video will get that reference. Got a sulk on now because I've messed up. Do you know, it's always when I'm recording for a live stream that I will mess up. I have played that bit probably I've played it about 1,000 times actually. And I think there's only been one other occasion I've messed that up and fallen off the edge before I've been able to rocket launch people. That's vexing because I'm here, I'm recording this footage for putting up out there. I bang on all the time about, oh, I love Doom, I play it loads, and then a new bit. Yeah, bad dad joke. If I was Egyptian, I'd be called Anubis. Yep, you can have that one. Bad dad jokes. Oh, come on and shut your butthead. Well, here's my excuse, and I'm going to stick by it. I'm going to save glory for the time in a million years when I do it properly. Piss. And don't worry, I haven't forgotten this bit. It's my weird way of doing it. I'm missing quite a few dudes. Hang on a minute. Where are they? What are they? Oh, of course, 'cause it's the rocket launcher people. Duh. There. Share that out amongst you. Oh, oh. Fucking hell. I'm irritated. It's all gone wrong. Come on! You bastard, head out of the... Oh, sod it, I'll get you later. Dancing about. What? Come on. What is it with these dickheads today? Stick your bloody head out. You can slap off an arm, you barrel of bastard. He's sticking his head in it. Get back here, son. Oi! Get! 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 Oh, I'm getting... Come on! Things to go. Things to go? Got places to go and things to shoot. See if I can catch him out with that little bit of teleport. Nope. Right. Right. That's just effing marvelous. How you bloody die? Top hat. Right, just make sure all these fools have been taken care of. Just double check. 'cause you never can tell. Right. I don't need to. Oh yes, I do. I need that. I don't need this though, because that's the machine chain gun ammo. Don't need, but OCD compels me to have to do it. I'm gonna get you, sucker. Yeah. Avoid that. He was a slippery sausage. Die, irritation. That's annoying. Because I actually know he was the dodgy guy, not the other one. And he bloody shot me. I shot him in the face. Oh. I'm annoyed. Can't even begin to describe. I bought this, spent a bloody fortune on a Corsair keyboard and mouse from a PC. The keyboard's like magic. It randomly disconnects and does bizarre things. And the mouse had like a vinyl covering to it, and it started to bubble up and come away. And I've only had it about 3 months. It's I mean, it's nice, it handles nice, it feels nice, it's a mechanical keyboard and everything, it's nice. Nice. But the build quality is shit. It's absolutely bloody rubbish. And I messaged Corsair on X, and they asked me for like a direct. I'll send like a message to them on X, so I did, and they come back to me with a case number. I never heard anything. The problem is, if they ask me to send the mouse in, I need a mouse, basically. And this bloody thing cost me 90 quid, there or thereabouts. The keyboard wasn't bloody cheap either. The best thing so far about this deal was that I got a Stream Deck free, but that wasn't because of any issues that I had with the mouse. That was just part of the deal with Amazon at the time. I'm thinking I got a really good deal. First of all, like the Slipstream thing, which is basically Corsair's wireless connectivity, boasts that you can connect basically multiple devices to one USB input, which is pretty much, you know, like when you buy a keyboard and mouse combi like a Logitech or something like that, and they offer that feature as standard. Well, because this wasn't a combi, but they both had Slipstreams, I was like, oh, groovy, you know, I'll just connect it all to the one thing and off we go. No. Apparently this keyboard is not compatible. The keyboard Slipstream connectivity thing is not compatible with the mouse connectivity Slipstream thingy, even though they're both Corsair. So all in all, finally I've got myself a decent keyboard and mouse thing. Didn't quite pan out exactly how I hoped it would. It was a bit disappointing. I say they actually do work very well in the sense when the keyboard works, it works very well. It don't work very well when it randomly disconnects. Or the other thing it does as well is it's like the key acts like it's stuck down, like you keep pressing it. So like there's been times where I've pressed the A key and then it's just been like, hey, like, and I've had to like press it again to get it to stop. And I thought at first, I just got a Duff keyboard. But then when you ever notice sometimes like when you, like, because I did a bit of research into this, not enough as it seems, but nevertheless. I did not see any bloody reviews that was telling me about these problems until after I bought the thing and had these problems, and then sort of had a look again online, and then other people have got problems. So I was hoping at first maybe it just had a defective product. I was going to send it back to Amazon, but the problem is if it's not that, if it is just a thing with its keyboard, well then the replacement keyboard is still going to suffer from the same problem, isn't it? So it becomes somewhat pointless to do anything about it. And the issue is like I say, I need them because I don't have my other keyboard and mouse I gave away, so I don't have them anymore because I didn't foresee having these type of problems with the keyboard and mouse that I've got, and they weren't, like I said, they weren't cheap, and I absolutely 100% object to buying another bloody keyboard and mouse. And I do, like I say, I do like it. It's a 10 keyless keyboard. It's got a lot of nice features with it. It's backlit, which is nice for, when you're playing in light conditions or whatever. And the mouse is very comfortable, and it's got like you can change the DPI. There's a couple of buttons on it, so you can change it up and down. The mouse itself is, I'm probably tempting to fake here, but the mouse itself is actually really good connectivity wise. It's just a bloody keyboard, and I at first I thought, is it because I play on my 4K TV, I've got my PC connected to that, which is why I need a wireless mouse and keyboard. And at first I was like thinking, is it because I'm too far away? But when I looked at what the distance measurement is for this keyboard, I am well within its range. I mean, it's actually boasts quite a range on it. So I just, I'm confused really as to what the problem is. Other people are having a problem, so I can only think it's an issue with the actual keyboard itself. Maybe that's why it was part of a deal. Maybe they were giving the keyboard away with the Stream Deck, not the other way around. Kind of a bit disappointed really. I kind of thought Corsair had a good reputation for stuff, and thought I was definitely buying good quality. And like I say, when it works, it's great. I just kind of thought it would work better all the time, not just having to disconnect. It does me head in that actually, because you pick something that suits your requirements, and sometimes you can be quite limited in your choices. So you end up paying probably a little bit more than you would have wanted to meet those requirements. You know, for a keyboard and mouse, definitely. I mean, in total, this combo cost me nearly 200 quid. And I know there's people who say I pay more than that for that, and I appreciate that, but I've had cheapo keyboards and mouse sets that have been like 15 quid, 20 quid that have had better connectivity. You know, I've had them just to sort of get me by. And I always promise myself that I would invest at some point in a really good keyboard and mouse. You know, because the game I want now on PC in the past I didn't really, so I couldn't really justify such a huge outlay when I was, you know, not really playing that many games on it, because the computer at that time wasn't especially powerful. But you live and learn. But I would like to know where the bloody hell all those negative reviews were when I was researching it and buying it. Some bugger must have hidden them until I bought it and then put them up on display. How did that die with only one shotgun blast? Was there a barrel in there? I don't think I've ever killed a Spectre with one shotgun blast before. Oh well. Oh god, I missed some things. That's really irritating. I got a booker over there playing hide and seek. I don't know. Where are you? There you are. There's one. There's the other. And there's the other. Be thou and I. No. Stop shooting me, you complete little bastard. I need to... Oh, look at this. All I wanted is just to take a drink with my juice. Rotten scum just dogpiling in, kicking me in the face, spilling me drink. Because now I'm just going to have to get ultra violent with them all. Up thing. Come on. Come on. Go day. Bye. Bye. Oh, for God's sake. And again, that is something that doesn't happen either. Why is it whenever you're streaming something, it always goes wrong? Why? Just... you know, I work hard, man. I'm just trying to look cool for once for the cool kids, you know. Stop making me out to be a muppet. I'm not that bloody bad at the game. Come on. Oh, piss off. Honestly. Who do you think you are? Where the bastard the hell did he come from? Come on. See, I'm mad now because silly things have gone wrong. And this silly ass thing here. Right, let's do this again. And this time do that. See if we can get back a... Yes. Right. Piss off. Eat them. Shit. Come on. Things to do. Hit scanners, also known as those who are full of shit. Mad? I'm mad? I'm not mad. No, not mad. I'm disappointed, but I'm not mad. Piss off. I heard the door open. Alright, I'm in a mental moment. What am I doing here? Bye. Right. Oh, I know why I haven't done what I normally do. I normally go for a little wander outside and shoot everybody from there. I'll do it the other way for a change. It's probably a bit less boring doing it this way, although I would like that barrel to blow up. A bit late, never mind. Useless turd. Now, before I do that, I'm going to go all the way back here. Aha, over there, aha, back, open, grab, have a little excursion around here. Don't think there's anybody getting excited. Back in here, opens the door. Done. And I think we are now about to finish the level. And that'll be it for this particular playthrough. Because I'm going to do this in... split it into the 4 chapters. that the game was split into. So this, of course, being part 1, and then there'll be a part 2, 3, and 4. And then I will do the sign for Doom 2. Although Doom 2 doesn't have that, does it? That's going to be a bit more... I'll have to figure that one out. We'll just sort of do like 1 hour thingies, and then hello, thank you. And then what we'll do with that one, we'll play through that, and then we'll play through the stuff like TNT Evolution and the Plutonia Experiment, oh dear God, Sigil 1 and 2. I say oh dear God because I just remembered they're John Romero games, and so therefore they are going to be quite difficult compared to the rest of the stuff. But we will cross those bridges when we come to them. And in the meantime, that is the Phoebus Anomaly completed, and the first of the chapters of Doom on the PC. Well, thank you all for watching, and I shall be back at a later date to play the rest of it. Goodbye!